high density concrete. The simple difference is from RCC concrete, simple concrete, and the high density is just we use high density aggregate to make more weight the concrete. Some add mixtures we add, some aggregate we add to make more heavier concrete than a simple concrete. Like simple concrete density is around 2400 to 2500 kg per meter cube, but the high density concrete has 3000 to 6000 kg per meter cube its density. We have some heavyweight aggregates which are some naturally we found and some are man-made. So like bright, magnetite, iron ores, hematite, illuminite. These are the heavyweight aggregate which make more weight of the concrete. Application of high density concrete: only that areas where we need heavy weight and the space is less, or that place where we need heavy weights, we use high density concrete. Like as a counterweight in elevators, in lift, we make a block. These blocks are made of high density concrete. Also some kind of safes, locker which mostly used in the banks. These safes and locker also made of high density concrete as a filler material within their shield of iron, so that they want to increase the weight of these lockers so no one can easily move from its place. That's why we use high density concrete. High density concrete is mostly used in that areas where we face the radiation, like nuclear power plant. These high density concrete is also using as a shielding wall around these structures. Also in hospital where the radiations are taken, x-rays are taken, these rooms are also made of high density concrete to absorb the radiation. For compacting the soil, compactor box is also made of high density concrete. The counterweight in movable bridges, these bridges counterweight are also made of high density concrete. Underwater structure, to stabilize this structure we need a heavy weight, so we can use high density concrete. Near the seaside, some kind of structure, we need to secure this structure from the waves, from the impact of the water. That's why we use high density concrete blocks around this structure to maintain and stable the structure. Also as a retaining wall, mostly in retaining wall we need heavy weight blocks. These heavy weight blocks are also made of high density concrete. The sea structure, we need to stabilize this sea structure. We also need some heavy blocks on the structure. These are all made of high density concrete. Using the high density concrete, we have some precautions. Constituent materials, we need proper mixing of the materials. Also production, placing and compacting of the high density concrete is very sensitive. Due to heavyweight aggregates, there is heavy chance for bleeding, for segregation. That's why we need quality control, high quality control. Also we should highlight if we have any problem for mixing or for placing in production. If we facing any problem, we should immediately highlight, otherwise it can cause of wastage of the materials. Advantages of high density concrete: it absorbs the radiation due to its density. That's why we make the radiation shielding by this high density concrete. Also it's a strength, durable, the low maintenance cost in high density structures. High density concrete have some disadvantages. When we doing the shielding work, it needs more space for in shielding wall. It cannot flow easily. Also avoid the long drop pipe, use the short one. Need minimum vibration. If we do more vibration, it may chance of bleeding. If we use long pipe, it may chance of segregation. That's why use short pipe. Also this concrete should be put in layers. Narrow formwork, we cannot pour concrete easily in the narrow formwork. These are the disadvantages of high density concrete. Thanks for watching this video. Link is available in description.